Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So let's imagine you're a designer. You're trying to build a box. The this length of the box is x, and you're trying to build a box where the height has to be 3 centimeters shorter than this length, and the depth of the box, this depth of the box here, must be 7 times longer than this distance here. Okay, and the total area the total area of the material given to you is 500 centimeters squared. So, but basically, that what that means is the surface area of this box, the surface area of this box must equal 500. Okay, so work out what x must be in order to have the surface area of 500 centimeters squared. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, first step is to write an expression for the surface area of this box. So this area here will be this times this. Okay, so you could write the area here would be x times x minus 3. Okay, so that will give you this area here. But then you've got another one at the back here. You've got another one at the back. So you could say times 2. In which case this times it, but with this here, you can you can imagine as this. It's the same thing as this x minus 3. Okay, so this area here plus the one at the back here is given by this here. Okay, and then you've got to take this area into account, and then don't forget you've got another one around the back here as well. Okay, so this area here would be this length here, which is 7x, times this bit here. So this area here, the one side only, would be 7x, and then you've got to times it with 3, x minus 3, and then later on, because you've got another one at the back here, you've got to times it by 2. So you can merge it with this one here. So it really becomes 14x bracket x minus 3. Okay, and then later on you've got this area here. This area here is given by x times this length here, which is x, and then times 7x. And because you've got another one underneath here at the bottom here, you've got to times it by 2. So basically, this length here, this area here is 7x squared, and then you've got to times it by 2 because you've got another one at the bottom here. So that becomes 14x squared. Okay, so the total surface area here is given by this. Okay, so play around with it. So this hang on, hang on, let me think. So this face here, this times this here is given by x. But basically it'd be this here, and then we times it by 2. So basically the 2x here is actually here, and this here becomes this, and the face on top here. Remember the face on top here is 7x squared. That's this bit here, and then we've got to times it by 2, so it becomes 14x squared. Well, anyway, the surface area is given by this, and it has to equal 500 because 500 is the condition given to us. The amount of material given to us to build this box is 500. So it has to equal that. Okay, so now you just follow it through. Get this times this, and then this times this, and so on, and this times this times this, and then blah 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 blah, and then merge all the x squared together. X squared here, so that gives you 30x squared, and you've got x here, that will give you that here, and then hang on, and then follow it through here. When you're here, take away 500 from both sides, so we are good at solving blah 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 equals 0. Okay, and then now when you are here, divide everything by 30, so it becomes this here, and then follow it through here, and then what? And then so take away. So you're here. Take away 500, and then divide everything by 30 here. That will give you this, and then and then simplify this. You see, this here is an even number, this here is an even number, so that becomes this. Okay, and then here you can divide top and bottom here by 10, so that will give you this. Okay, and then here you would complete the square here. So you're going to need half of this here. Well, half of this would be this. So basically, you would get this. Half of it will be divided by 2, so this gets multiplied to the bottom. That's why you got the 30 here. And then you would immediately take away the rubbish. But rather than me working out 24 times 24, and then I know this simplifies. So rather than me trying to spend my time multiplying out 24 times 24, I'll just give it some rubbish here, and then simplify this first. Okay, so simplify this first to this, and then work out the rubbish. So you're taking away the rubbish here. So this here is the rubbish. So here you are here at the moment, and then what? And then here, when you are here, try to see if there's a number where you can times top and bottom here by something, to get the two denominators here to be the same. Well, have a try. Get 225 divided by 3. If that gives you a whole number, then it works. If it doesn't, then you have to times this top and bottom here by 3, and then over here times top and bottom here by 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 5. But as it turns out that when you get 225 divided by 3, it turns out to be, it will give you 75. So here you can times top and bottom here by 75 to get the two denominators here to be the same. Okay, so that will give you this, and then simplify this, blah 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 here. Okay, and then blah 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 blah. It will give you this here. And here you have two solutions. One solution will be a negative, and one will be a positive. And it turns out that this positive answer here makes sense. Okay, so our answer is 4.96. So going back to the original problem here, this here must be roughly about 4.96. It must be 4.96. And this one here, the height here is really 1 meter. 1 centimeter. Well. Anyway, I've got to rush because my battery is running out. So the overall answer is 4 point blah blah blah. Okay.